Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students and viewers, I am Fayaz Ahmad, teacher HS Gundchabutra. Our today's virtual class is for students of class 7 subject English, and our today's topic is narration. But this virtual class may be helpful to the students of other classes also, like 8th, 9th, 10th and even 11th and 12th class students. Before going to the rules of narration, let me briefly introduce the topic by explaining what reporting verb and reported speech is. You can see here, I have written it over here. When the verb in one sentence reports what is said by some speaker in another sentence, the verb in the first part of the sentence is called the reporting verb, and what is said is called in the second sentence is called the reported speech. I have written it over here as an example. He said, I am tired. You can see here this part of the sentence. He said, this part of the sentence reports what is said by some speaker in this part of the sentence. I am tired. So we can divide this sentence into two. This part of the sentence which reports what is said by some speaker in this part of the sentence. This part of the sentence is called the reporting verb because it reports what is said by some speaker, and this part of the sentence it gives us the actual words that are spoken by the speaker. This part of the sentence is called reported speech. He said, this part of the sentence which reports what is said by some speaker is called the reporting verb, and this part of the sentence which repeats the words of the speaker is called the reported speech. Here in this sentence, he said, this is the reporting verb. He was tired, this is the reported speech. This reported speech may be expressed in two ways. A reported speech can be expressed in two ways. First, it may repeat the actual words used by the speaker. Second, it may give the meaning of what was said by the speaker rather than the exact words. So when it repeats the actual words of the speaker, then it's called direct speech. It's called direct speech. You can see here, he said, I am tired. We are repeating the actual words of the speaker, and hence this sentence first. Here in this sentence, you can see, he said, I am tired. We are repeating the actual words of the speaker. So this is called the direct speech. And in the second, you can see, he said that he was tired. We are not, repeating the actual words, rather we are giving the meaning of what was said by the speaker. We are simply giving the meaning of what was said by the speaker rather than repeating the exact words. So this is called the indirect speech. Let me tell you some differences between the direct and indirect speech. You can see here, this is the direct speech. He said, I am tired. The exact words are marked off by inverted commas. These are the exact words. I am tired. These are the exact words of the speaker. These are marked off by inverted commas. See, these are marked off by inverted commas. Second, the first word of reported verb as well as the reported speech. The first word of reporting verb as well as the reported speech begin with the capital letters. You can see here the first word of the reporting verb. This is the first word of the reporting verb, he, H, here. And the first word of the reported speech, I, here. I am tired. They begin with capital letters. I am discussing the direct speech over here now. In case of direct speech, the exact words of the speaker are marked off by the inverted commas. Second, the first word of the reporting verb and the first word of the reported speech start with capital letter. Third, the reported speech is separated from reporting verb by a comma. You can see here, this is the reporting verb and this is the reported speech. You can see here these two, reporting verb and reported speech, they are separated from each other by a comma in case of direct speech. In case of indirect speech, no inverted commas are used. You can see here in this sentence he said that he was tired. No inverted commas are used anywhere. Second, no comma is used to separate the reporting verb from the reported speech. No comma is used here. He said that he was tired. No comma is used to separate these two, reporting verb and reported speech. Third, a conjunction of appropriate nature, if necessary, is used to join the two sentences. You can see here we have used the conjunction that. Four, the tense of the reporting verb is never changed. You can see here he said, this is the reporting verb. He said. In the direct speech we used it, it is in past tense, and when we change this sentence into indirect, we cannot change the sentence of the reporting verb. We have not changed it. He said, we have used it in the same way as it is in direct speech. So let me repeat what we have read in this virtual class. First, the verb, when the verb in one sentence reports what is said by the speaker in another sentence, this verb is called the reporting verb and what is said by the speaker is called the reported speech. This reported speech can be expressed in two ways. First, it may repeat the actual words used by the speaker. If it repeats the actual words, then it is called a direct speech. It may give the meaning of what was said by the speaker rather than the exact words. When it gives the meaning of what was said rather than the exact words, this is called indirect speech. You can see here I have written two sentences to make this understand. You can see here he said, I am tired. Here we are repeating the actual words, so this is called the direct speech. He said that he was tired. In this we are not repeating the exact words, but we are giving the meaning what was said by the speaker. Then this is called the indirect speech. The difference is that in case of direct speech, the exact words of the speaker are marked up in inverted commas. You can see I am tired. They are put in inverted commas. Second, the first word of reporting verb and reported speech begin with the capital letters. Third, the reported speech is separated from the reporting verb by a comma. You can see here he said, then we use comma. I am tired. Reporting verb and reported speech are separated by a comma. In case of indirect speech, no commas are used. No comma is used to separate the reporting verb and reported speech. Third, a conjunction of appropriate nature is used to join the two sentences. Here we have used the conjunction that. Fourth, the verb, the tense of the reporting verb is never changed. He said, he said. We have not changed the verb of the reporting verb. Thank you. In the next virtual class we will discuss the rules of narration. Thanks.